do in retirement, but do you know how to get there? Tune in to Coasting into Retirement with Gary Marriage of Nature Coast Financial Advisors, Sunday mornings at 8 to get answers to your retirement planning questions. Plan today so you can do the things you've always dreamt about doing in retirement. Listen Sunday mornings at 8 to Coasting into Retirement with Gary Marriage of Nature Coast Financial Advisors.
Our firm offers insurance services.
Are you wasting time boxing up packages and going to the post office or the UPS store? Are you tired of not knowing what you'll pay when you get there? Just Ship offers pickup service and flat rate packaging and postage rates, which takes the guesswork out of shipping while saving you time and money. So quit wasting valuable time and money. Call or text Just Ship at 352-234-3840. That's 352-234-3840. Just Shipped. Here's the latest from the College of Central Florida. On Tuesday, February 22nd at 8:35 a.m., Dr. Raphael Robinson will tell us about Preview Night. That's coming up at CF Ocala's campus. Tune in to find out about the programs, services, and clubs that will be on hand to answer all your questions about enrolling at CF. So make sure to join Ocala Talks at 8:35 on February 22nd.
New arrivals and new savings are waiting for you at Blockers Furniture. With over 80,000 square feet of the best selection and best prices you can find on furniture, mattresses, home accents, accessories, and more. And with new trucks arriving weekly, Blockers has the best available in-stock selection. Unlike many other furniture companies that will have you waiting for months to get what you want or need, come see everything that Blockers has to offer. Blockers Furniture, 2402 Southwest College Road, next to Hobby Lobby.
Are you a veteran living in Florida? Do you want to earn while you learn? Call 954-434-8220 or visit our website at nsied.org now. Are you a veteran living in Florida who wants training in farming, ranching, and allied services? Are you a veteran living in Florida who wants help with job placement? Call 954-434-8220. North-South Institute Veteran Training Program is a mix of online and hands-on in-person training designed for you to earn while you learn. Once you register for the program, you'll get a stipend of approximately $300 per month for 3 months. And you can get an additional stipend to offset your travel expenses. You can also get another $75 for referring a veteran who completes the program. If you are a veteran living in Florida, call the North-South Institute Veteran Training Program now, 954-434-8220, or visit our website at nsied.org now.
On the first and third Wednesday mornings each month at 9:05 a.m., Robert Colin with On Top of the World will be our guest as we learn all about the exciting lifestyle and new home choices available at Ocala's premier adult active community, On Top of the World. From time to time, Robert will bring guests, and you're sure to enjoy our little chats. After all, you deserve the world, and we bring it to you.
The Ocala Golf Club, one of Ocala's premier golf courses, from its pristine 18-hole course layout to its amazing pro shop. Jason Linhart and the staff at Ocala Golf offer everything that you need for your golf outing. That's the Ocala Golf Club. Experience country club style golf at municipal prices. You won't go wrong with the Ocala Golf Club. Call them for a tee time today, 352-401-6917.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back as we wrap up a Taco Tuesday edition of Ocala Talks. There's a celebration being planned, as well there should be, for our 3 gold medal winners. Brittany Bowe, Aaron Jackson, Joe Mantilla. Should say Aaron Jackson, Brittany Bowe, and Joey Mantilla. Mayor Kent Gwynn, easy for me to say. Mayor Kent Gwynn is spearheading the efforts to stage the celebration. The event likely will be held in early April because some of the athletes plan to compete in the Netherlands in March. If you remember, April was back when we did an Olympian celebration in 2018 for the Olympians. Events being considered include a parade and gatherings on the downtown square. The College of Central Florida's president, Jim Henningsen, said the college wants to recognize the Olympians as well because there's some personal connections with CF. County Commissioner Carl Zalek stated in an email, the county's ready to join the celebration. So everybody's in on planning a celebration to welcome home our Olympic heroes, our Olympic champions, 2 bronze medalists and a gold medalist. You know, when you're the top 3 in the world at something, that's pretty good. You're top with the gold medal or the top 3 with the bronze medal in the entire planet. That's pretty good. And we want to welcome them home in a way that makes us proud as Ocalans. And so Mayor Kent Gwynn is doing that. If you want to help with that, I'm sure you can reach out to Mayor Gwynn for some sponsorship opportunities or something. I'm sure there's going to be plenty to do that day when we welcome home Aaron Jackson, Brittany Blow, and Joey Mantilla back to Ocala with their medals from the 2022 Winter Olympics that just concluded in Beijing, China. This day in history, 1924, President Calvin Coolidge delivers the first ever presidential radio broadcast from the White House. That happens in 1924, on this day in 1924. 1974, the ransom demand by the kidnappers, the Symbionese Liberation Army of newspaper heiress Patty Hearst, of $2 million food to be handed out to the hungry in the slum areas throughout Los Angeles and San Francisco. It begins. They start handing the food out. Guess what? Many of the homeless refused it. We don't want food, we want the money. That happened on this day, February 22nd, 1974. The ransom demand by the kidnappers of newspaper heiress Patty Hearst. They wanted $2 million of food handed out to the hungry in the slum areas throughout Los Angeles and San Francisco. Many of the people in those areas refused the handouts. Also on this day in 1974, an attempt was made to hijack a plane from Baltimore Washington International Airport by Samuel Bick. If successful, Bick said he was going to crash the plane into the White House and kill President Richard Nixon. All that happened on this day in history, 1924, 1974, and 1974. And lastly, on this day in history, back in 1879, Frank Winfield Woolworth opens the Great 5-Cent Store in Utica, New York, pledging to sell nothing that costs more than a nickel, expanding over the next 50 years to 1,000 department stores. But changes in the retail market saw the last Woolworths close in the United States in July of 1997. But Woolworth opened its doors for the first time ever February 22nd, 1879, up in Utica, New York. Woolworths five and dime. When I was a little kid, that's where we'd go. They had one in Jacksonville, downtown Jacksonville. Had the place you could go get your milkshakes and everything right there at the counter and everything. It was fantastic. I remember as a kid having a good time at Woolworth. But the last Woolworth closed its doors in 1997. Today's birthdays, Kyle MacLachlan from Twin Peaks, he's 63. Rachel Dratch from 30 Rock and Saturday Night Live is 56. Paul Lieberstein, who played Paul on The Office, is 55 today. And Jerry Ryan from Boston Public and Star Trek Voyager, 54 today. And actress Drew Barrymore turns 47 today. She started way back as a small child. Was it Poltergeist? I know it wasn't Poltergeist. It was the Close Encounters of the Third Kind or something. I remember she was in Firestarter. She was really good in Firestarter. And she's been a quality in Hollywood ever since. Drew Barrymore, 47 years young today. I want to thank Carol Ann Baldwin and Matt Gibbs for coming in and doing their shows today. Galen, for being here this morning. We got about 10 seconds. Let's take this last call. You got about 10 seconds, caller. Good morning.
It was an E.T.
E.T., that's what it was. Thank you. I knew my listeners would know. E.T., that's where Drew Barrymore was. So I want to thank all my callers, all my listeners. Without you, this program wouldn't be part of what we could do. Without you, we couldn't do this program. So for all of my sponsors and everything, I'd like to remind you that this program has been brought to you in part by Blockers Furniture. We'll do it all again tomorrow right here. Same bat time, same bat channel. I am Tom Schmitz, your host of Ocala Talks. See you tomorrow.
This is WOCA AM, W242 CAFM, Ocala, the source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
60 years ago, the Soviet Union and the United States were in the heat of the space race. In 2022, it's a whole different world. Russian President Vladimir Putin self-proclaims areas in eastern Ukraine as independent from sovereign nation and sent in troops. Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky.
We are on our land. We are not afraid of anything or anyone. We don't owe